Well, I'll just tell you this real quick. There was 12 tribes. The tribes fell off, and there was a few tribes that fell off and stopped following the Lord. And they just went out and became Gentiles. They stopped following the Lord, stopped keeping his ways. There were some tribes that kept the laws and stayed. Those are the Jews, tribe of Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. Now, after Christ...
I'm sorry, you say there was tribes that did what now?
Tribes that left the Lord.
Okay.
And just went and became heathens.
Menians?
Heathens.
Heathens.
They became heathens by not keeping, like I said, the Passover, the Sabbath. They start eating unclean foods. So they start becoming like heathens.
And those were who?
Those were Israelites.
Israelites.
Some of the tribes that fell off. Then you had the tribes that continued to follow the Lord. That's the tribe of Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. They were in Jerusalem. So they kept following the Lord. But when Christ came to them, the priest, the high priest, rejected Christ. The people followed Christ. A lot of people followed Christ. All his disciples were Jews. And so when they rejected Christ, he went to the other tribes also. And those are the other tribes where he's talking about the Gentiles that came back to the Lord. Those are actually Israelites that had left the Lord. And the Lord bringing them back in the fold. He grabs them back in. That's what it's talking about when it says that Gentiles are the Jews, and the Jews rejected Christ, and his own received him not. Then he went to the other nations. The other nations is the other tribes that left. Those are the Hispanic and the Native American tribes.
Right.
So that's all the breakdown. You know, you got to get deep into the breakdown of that, with the history. You got to go to the old history in the Old Testament. You know what I mean? A lot of people, they skip the Old Testament. They don't know, they don't understand or read the Old Testament, then they don't understand the New Testament because they don't understand what was going on.
You gotta know, you gotta read from the beginning and know the end.